Hi everyone! Today is a quick creative tutorial illustrating how to create a twirl effect in ACDSee Ultimate 2020. We're going to be making this. This effect can truly be made with any image, but my suggestion would be to pick something with some strong variations in hue. Here's the image that I'm going to be working with. First thing I'm going to do, once I open up my image in edit mode, is to duplicate my image. To duplicate, simply right-click your layer, or just use the duplicate button from beneath the adjustment layers section right here. We're going to need to add grain in order to properly twirl our image. To do this, I'll navigate to our filter menu and click Noise from within the Detail section. At the top will be the tabs Remove Noise and Add Noise. We'll need to click Add Noise. I'm going to increase the intensity slider to around 350 units. Let's click Done. So once again, I'm going to duplicate my image. I'm doing this because filters, unlike adjustment layers, actually are destructive. So it's best to copy our image as we work. Let's take our top layer into Blur, which is also located in the Detail panel. The blur method we want to use is Zoom Blur. It's at the bottom left-hand panel on the top here. I'll leave the position at their default values of 500. And instead I'm going to maximize the amount till the number is 1000. Once that's complete, I'm going to click Done. Don't worry about the fringes of our image. We're going to correct that later. The next step is to bring our zoomed image into the Special Effects panel. But once again, let's duplicate this image layer. The special effect we're going to use is one called Swirl. Feel free to play around with the settings as you like. You'll notice also that in this menu there is a lot of different special effects. Play around with those as well. I'd recommend applying a blend mode while you adjust your swirl settings. So from the blending drop-down above my image preview, right here, I'm going to apply screen blending. Once that's done, I'm just going to click Done right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl this image once again. So I'll bring it into the swirl panel in the special effects once more. This time I'm going to reduce the strength, making the value negative. Let's say 170. This is going to reverse the swirl. I'll reduce the radius to catch as much of the fraying edges as possible. This layer I will also apply a blend mode of Multiply. With that complete, I'm going to add a bunch of adjustment layers, namely Vibrancy. I'm also going to play with hue and saturation values. I'll also add a white balance adjustment and a curves adjustment. These values don't really matter so much. Just apply whatever color adjustments you feel are attractive to your image. Lastly, I'm going to use the Resizing Canvas tool to reduce the fraying along the edges. If you preserve the aspect ratio by clicking Original from the drop-down settings, when you reduce the size of your canvas, you can keep it in the same visual structure. I'll click Commit to finalize and save this file as an ACDSee file, so I can tweak the adjustment layers or change my layer filters. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd also like to thank Sharon, one of our users, for this tutorial suggestion. If you would like to see something specific covered, shoot us a comment and we'll cover it if we can.